Was Whoopi Goldberg fired from The View after a «Whiteface» controversy? No, that's not true. The story was published by a liberal satire website that tries to educate gullible Trump supporters and Republicans about the need to actually click and read links before sharing or liking them in order to avoid being embarrassed by fans of the site later. All the events described in the article are not real. The story originated from an article published by America's Last Line of Defense on February 9, 2019 titled "Breaking: Whoopi Goldberg Fired from The View After Whiteface Controversy," which opened, quote, "Yesterday on The View, Whoopi Goldberg criticized Republican State Senator Tommy Norment for his role in the blackface scandal that has revealed Democrats in Virginia to be who we always knew they were. Norment was the editor of the school paper, which featured multiple prominent Democrats in blackface and wearing, unsurprisingly, KKK outfits. She didn't mention the Democrats, but she spoke heavily, without interruption, about how it's always the Republicans who are the racists. But today, one of Whoopi's own scandals came back to haunt her, her 1997 Grammys entrance, which featured her in full whiteface. This act is every bit as despicable as a white Democrat wearing blackface and posing in a photograph with another white Democrat in a Klan robe. When people finally collectively remembered what she'd done, there was much outrage. End quote. Users on social media only saw this title, description and thumbnail. Quote, "Breaking: Whoopi Goldberg fired from The View after Whiteface controversy." Yesterday on The View, Whoopi Goldberg criticized Republican State Senator Tommy Norment for his role in the blackface scandal that has revealed Democrats in Virginia to be who we alw. End quote. Whoopi did indeed dress up as Queen Elizabeth I while hosting the Academy Awards in 1999. Quote, Oscars host Whoopi Goldberg, dressed as Queen Elizabeth I of Oscars host Whoopi Goldberg, dressed as Queen Elizabeth I of England, opens the 71st Academy Awards the 21st of March 1999 at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in Los Angeles, California. AFP photo, Timothy A. Clary Vind Hugordage News photos in een hoog resolutie op Getty Images. End quote. But there was no scandal around it that caused her to get fired from The View recently, as the satirical article claimed. The link supposedly going to a statement from ABC actually pointed to an image spelling out the words fake, fact, and the link to supposed replacement host Cassandra Fairbanks pointed back to a debunk published by Lead Stories of a different hoax that actually revealed Fairbanks had been victim of sexual harassment once. Quote, "Real dick pic from major liberal blogger used in fake Anthony Weiner and Amp. Tomi Lahren story?" Lead Stories. In the course of investigating a recent fake news story, we stumbled onto a tweet from last summer in which a female alt-right media figure published sexual harassment allegations against a former boss who runs several big liberal blogs and Facebook pages. End quote. In addition to that, the article was published under the category cheap Macedonian knockoff satire, which is quite ironic given that the article has already been plagiarized by what looks like a Macedonian fake news site named TopTopic.club. America's Last Line of Defense comes with a clear satire disclaimer at the bottom of each article. Quote, "Satire tilde sati. Renowned use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. If you disagree with the definition of satire or have decided it is synonymous with comedy, you should really just move along." End quote. The owner and main writer of the site is self-professed liberal troll Christopher Blair, a man from Maine who has made it his full-time job to troll gullible conservatives and Trump supporters into liking and sharing his articles. He runs several other websites, including patriotpost.us, dailyworldupdate.us and nofakenewsonline.us. Sometimes he is also known under his nickname, Busta Troll. A second man working on the sites is John Prager, as revealed in this earlier story we wrote. Articles from Blair's sites frequently get copied by real fake news sites who often omit the satire disclaimer and any other hints the stories are fake. Blair has tried to get these sites shut down in the past, but new ones keep cropping up and he keeps knocking them down. Blair and his operation were profiled by The Washington Post on November 17, 2018 by Eli Saslow. Quote,